You are listening to Femme Radio with your host LP Giobbi, and this week we have KRITHI, who is a genre-bending producer, remix artist, and DJ renowned for her innovative fusion of sounds from the Indian subcontinent with electronica, hip-hop, and dance music. With 7 instrumental albums released since July 2020, wow, her work has garnered significant attention, including features in DJ Mag and Mix Mag. Her tracks have graced the airways of BBC Radio and The Lot Radio, and she's a fixture in NYC's vibrant club scene, spinning at venues like Silo, Public Records, and Boston Novic Civic Club, as well as Fortet and Friends at Brooklyn's Under the Cave Bridge in May 2025. Congrats. Beyond her artistry, KRITHI champions music technology accessibility through her work with Building Beats and We Make Noise NYC, and as a cultural ambassador for Next Level USA, facilitating workshops globally. You are impressive. Welcome to Femhouse Radio.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us your origin story. How did you get into producing and DJing?
I first got into producing back in 2014 through, I was a huge Subtract fan and I went to
Big.
one of his live shows at Terminal 5 and I was like very intrigued that he wasn't using like traditional instruments. So like when I went back home, I was like looking up like a bunch of his videos and like came across him DJing with his APC 40 and then on a video he mentioned using Ableton and I was like, what is this Ableton? And like I here I am thanks to
Wow.
Subtract
Life-changing show.
but the people who really have like supported me with my journey are folks like Aaron Barra from We Make
I
Noise,
love her.
Kristen Glennon, aka Posy Bell, who like founded Women Beat Makers, and she's my supervisor at Building Beats now too. So um,
Cool.
yeah, and I
That's
started
amazing.
DJing like maybe 3 years ago, thanks to Shaquille Barton, who goes by Low Dino, and she has her own organization called No Scrubs Worldwide, based in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Very cool. That's amazing. Well,
Yeah.
I'm very glad you went to that show and that you also had the curiosity to go and what is this? I remember the first time I saw a synth and I was like, what? As a classical piano player, I was like, yeah, deep dive into what is this world. Tell us about your work with the amazing organizations Building Beats and We Make Noise. How has that impacted your own music making? And also, just would love for our audience to know about those organizations.
Yeah, I first started doing a lot of work with We Make Noise when they were known as Beats by Girls. Yeah, I worked at places like the Lower East Side Girls Club. I was around young people. I was around a lot of young people, and I feel like young people, especially in New York, they have their ear to the ground, right? So like
Yes,
they're like already like they know what's going on even before the airwaves do. So I
for
feel
sure.
like I owe it to them for staying, aware and current
Yeah.
of music that's coming out. And then with Building Beats, I was hired as their education youth programming manager, but then taught some workshops as well. And it was actually a student of mine who she called me out because I was teaching music production, but I hadn't released any of my productions. So she was like, Miss Krithi, like, why are you here teaching music production when you haven't released anything? And I was like, good question.
Yeah, way to be open to that question and not defensive. That's a really one.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
good for her for asking that, and also thank goodness she did because your music is incredible. It is extremely musical while also being obviously really focused around the beats and the movement that gives you in your body, but very musical with that. And I think that's a fine balance to strike.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I feel like, yeah, the reason why I am thriving as a creative is because of the work I do with Building Beats and We Make Noise. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that is awesome. Oh, I'm so happy those organizations exist. Final question. This this one can be tricky for people. Um, okay, dream lineup. If you could book your perfect lineup with there's money is not an issue, anybody would play it. Who would you book to play with you?
Oh my God, this is such a
I know.
difficult
I know.
question
I'm
to
so sorry.
answer.
I feel like I need to start. I need to start teasing that to people ahead of time because this is okay. This is just like it's like those like quick answer. Who first comes to mind? It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay,
I think there's something interesting about who does first come to mind.
great. Anne's from the UK, who
Oh
is
yes,
one of the best producers ever and such a
yeah,
killer DJ too. Like I got to see her DJ and nowadays a couple years back and I was just
insane.
amazed. Like, yeah, she is
I'm
just
dying to see her.
amazing. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, you can add a few more people if you want to that lineup.
Oh, okay. I mean, obviously, folks like Ushka, who's also a homie, but she's such a great DJ, and I've learned a lot from her too, especially
Cool,
with a lot of the remixing I do.
cool.
Oh my God, so many more, but I don't want to like offend people if I don't mention their
You
names.
know what? That's it. Those three sound like a show I would go to. Perfect. You nailed it. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on Femme House Radio. We love what you're doing. We love both your music and the work that you do to give back to the community. And it is just really important to see a creator like you exist in the world. It's very, very important. And we are here to champion you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you also like giving me the time to or the opportunity to share my story and also make that mix for you. Like it was so much fun working on that
And
mix I
I'm so
submitted.
excited for people to hear this. And they're halfway through it. So here's the mix by KRITHI. Thank you.
Thank you.